What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. Welcome to Adapt and Respond with me, RJ Young. On Adapt and Respond, we'll talk college football, we'll talk NFL, we'll talk some pop culture, but for the most part, this is a natural step in the forward direction that is the maturation of this channel, of this show. If you are a longtime subscriber to this channel, rest assured, nothing for you is going to change. If anything, it's going to get a little bit better. There will be an audio podcast aspect to the Adapt and Respond show. It will be 3-4 times a week, and I will link you in the description below to each one of those. We're going to do more live episodes. We're going to do more guest-driven episodes. I'm very excited about those. And we're going to be as prolific as we have been in the past. But for all intents and purposes, this is the show that is separate from the one that I was doing from the number one college football show for Fox Sports. This one is, your man's is making it happen, right? Still national college football analyst at Fox. I write over there. I will continue to write over there. I enjoy writing over there. It's really fun to do the top 25 each and every week. I'll do the 135, which you'll be able to find at foxsports.com, among other things. But the show is going to be us. The show is going to be you and me. The show is going to be, what are you talking about in the comments? What do you want to know? The show is going to be me following college football and the NFL as we need to, and following big games. We're going to come right here. We're going to turn it on live, and we're going to do it live. We're going to take your questions in the live chat. We're going to incorporate guests. We're going to incorporate interludes, and we're going to have a very good time. I'm heading into year 8 of making a show for this platform, and it has been one hell of a journey. But Adapt and Respond is the answer to that question that I have been having to answer every step of the way. I started doing this show from a piece of cardio equipment called a step mill because my knees are shot. I can't run more than 3 miles without my knees swelling up and being unable to walk the next day. So I get on a step mill. And on that step mill, I would take my iPhone, put it in front of my face and talk into it and kind of cut it up and post it to YouTube. My friends enjoyed it. They enjoyed me talking about college football. They enjoyed me talking about OU football. So I started to do that while I was in grad school at Oklahoma State. I was pursuing a PhD in English, and I was writing a book. And this became something where in my efficiency apartment, looking to pay rent, looking to get groceries, could do that. And after that, slowly but surely, got opportunities to go on local radio and talk about the Sooners. Had fun with that. Not long after that, I got an opportunity to host a terrestrial radio show on the Sports Animal from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, the RJ Young Show. But before that, it was also Fight Me on Sundays at 10 a.m. from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. with my man Corey Hilliard. And from doing those shows, I gained so much experience and so much knowledge of what it takes to solo host a show of this kind by myself, to keep people entertained and to give them something to listen to on their drive to work, their commute in. And it was natural to continue to do what I was doing on YouTube. I'll never forget, the community got behind it because they really wanted to hear me and Joel Klatt talk about college football. He ends up doing the show. It was great. Ended up getting to work with Joel at Fox. So much fun. We also were able to be featured in a Super Bowl ad, 2019, and that was when things really started to take off. Not long after that, I got an opportunity to host ESPN Game Night 2020, and after that summer, I got a call asking would I like to do what I'm doing at Fox Sports, and I do, and I've been there since 2021, and I just signed another contract, keep writing at Fox, but this show has been what I most enjoy doing. It is helped me buy my house. It has helped me get to places that I would have never been in the first place. I've been on planes more often in my life than I ever have before. I've met people I would never meet because we do this show. But along the way, we have been forced to adapt. We have been forced to change the name of the show from the RJ Young Show to the number one ranked show to the number one college football show. And now we're back to doing me. Adapt and respond. How are you going to adapt to what is before you? How are you going to respond to when the rules change, to when employment changes, to when the economics of what you're doing change. I have made it my job to see around corners, to know where I'm supposed to go, to double down during COVID and upload more often because people are learning to do what I know how to do in real time. This is an example of that. And adapt and respond is also what we do at halftime. What are the adjustments? Okay, now we know what they're going to do offensively, know what they're going to do defensively. Now, can you change? Can you make it work? Can you attack the weakness in the defense? Can you defend against what you know is a soft spot in your defense? How are you going to adapt? How are you going to respond? Can you get up off this mat again for the 15th time? Can you get up, put your hands up, and go back to fighting? That's all I know how to do, guys. It's all I know how to do. And I've had a lot of help to try to turn this space into yet another thriving zone for creativity, for fun, for entertainment. And you can see that in the design of the show, for which I've had to ask friends to help. And they have contributed their professional services to helping your boy continue to make this thing that we all love because they believe in it and they believe in me. And that's my response to most. I believe in you. I believe in people. I believe in giving money and time and expertise to people because people make the world go round. I don't like talking about systems. I like talking about the people working inside those systems. I don't like talking about the college football playoff so much as I like talking about the players and coaches that make the playoff go. I like talking about us, what matters to us. I like talking about why the state of Oklahoma is us, our pride on display. You're here with me now. You've subscribed to the channel. You are following the podcast. You know what I'm going to produce, and you know how I'm going to produce it. Adapt and respond. Adapt and respond. What does a man do when he is knocked down and he wants to shut his eyes and call it a day? He adapts and responds.